from a personal level, I didn't take advantage of Web 1, which is just really the internet in itself. I was a little younger then. Um, and then Web 2 came around. That's the social media aspect of the internet. I was in college graduating, but for me, like, I just didn't take advantage of it. Didn't necessarily see the
You were
business
flipping
application.
houses, man. You were making money.
Yeah, but I mean, there were certain things I probably could have done a little bit better in hindsight. But I caught wind of that later on, started implementing that into the business. So when Web 3, which really Bitcoin's been around since what, 2012. Um, so it's been around a while. Blockchain's been around a while. It's just gotten a lot more buzz over the last 2, 3 years. Um, and once that buzz started getting to a certain level, I had the self realization that I was being naive. And I was also being the person that's, oh, this is stupid. And I was pushing back. When I had that self realization to, I don't even really know what I'm pushing back against. Let's look into it a little bit more. And I started listening to some podcasts from some highly influential people I trusted and I respected. And I realized, like, holy cow, like, this blockchain technology in itself, like, it literally is going to transform every aspect of our life within like 5 to 10 years. So then it was like, learn a little bit more. What's a smart contract? What's an NFT? Like, what are all these coins? All these meme coins, from Dogecoin to Shibu or whatever, and then you got the Bitcoin. Like, what are the actual applications currently? What can be an application later on? Once I actually got educated on it, it opened my eyes, and so now I'm at a point to where I'm not going to be reactionary to this. I'm going to be proactive. Now, in all actuality, the utility of cryptocurrency and NFTs right now is very limited. There are certain ways you could use cryptocurrency to buy things. There are certain ways you could use smart contracts to, um, enhance some type of offering or provide access or whatever. But it's still very limited. But the technology itself is game changing once you understand really what it is. It's going to take a little bit more time for that to develop. Right now, we're going through some pretty crazy times with Bitcoin going from
Yeah.
50,000 high down to it's below 30. Um, all of that is going to trigger the word fad, the word I told you so, just like social media, just like the internet, just like television. Like, there was a point where it said, like, no one's going to want to sit in their house and watch TV. There was a point where it said no one wants to buy things on the internet. There was a point to when they say there's Facebook has no right to go public. They have no reason to go public because no one needs Facebook.
Yep.
But look, I mean, multi-billion-dollar company. It's the number one visited site in the world from as far as traffic. So taking the blinders off and really understanding what blockchain is, what Bitcoin is, what cryptocurrencies are, smart contracts, NFTs, and then you can make a sound judgment. What I always tell folks is educate yourself first, and then if you're interested, play the game on a small level. Or if you don't play the game, just stay up to date on what's going on. You don't necessarily have to invest in Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever, or buy an NFT. But if you're not going to do that yet, just stay educated on it, because there's going to become a time. Right before this podcast, I saw someone make a post. It was another EXP agent, and I didn't look into it, but basically she's putting her business on some platform that is going to allow her to be one of the first agents in the world to sell a house with title being put on the blockchain.
Right.
And we've already seen certain transactions sell using Bitcoin.
Yep.
So it's going to happen. It's inevitable. It will happen. Are you going to be reactionary, or are you going to be proactive?